We begin tonight with breaking news in Waukesha County. Good evening, everyone. A serious traffic accident is causing a real mess on Interstate 94.
Traffic has been backed up for hours. It happened about 2 this afternoon near Highway C in Waukesha County. We have team coverage of the crash. We begin with Vince Vetrano reporting in Chopper 4. Vince, what can you tell us?
Matt Contessa, we'll talk about the traffic. First of all, traffic westbound on Interstate 94 is still backed up for miles. Part of the highway, the westbound lanes, still remain closed at this time. Police have closed off all of the lanes going westbound for several miles. And if we take a look at our camera right now, you can see that tremendous backup on Interstate 94. Police are routing cars off of the interstate onto Highway 83. But again, the backup lasting for several miles, made more difficult by some construction on the highway as well. As far as the eastbound lanes are concerned, those lanes were closed for some time. It opened up about 20 after 4 tonight. Traffic is still moving slowly there, but at least it is moving. But again, there is still a significant part of I-94 westbound that remains closed at this time, and one of the cars that was involved in the accident is still down there and has not moved, so that may not reopen for some time. Reporting live in Chopper 4, Vince Vetrano, today's TMJ4.
All right, Vince, thank you.
And our team coverage of this accident continues from the ground. That's where Melanie Stout joins us live now. Melanie?
Well, Contessa, as you can see, we are in the ground, and take a look at the accident. Emergency crews remain on the scene. They are in the process right now of clearing the scene of the accident, moving those vehicles involved out of the way. Now, the Waukesha County Sheriff's Department tells us the accident happened around 2 o'clock in the westbound lanes of I-94 near Highway C in Delafield. We are told 4 vehicles were involved. One of those vehicles was a Jeep, which a 5-year-old girl was thrown from. She was flown to an area hospital. Her condition is not known at this hour. 8 to 9 others were also injured in this accident. They were taken by ground to area hospitals, and we are told they have non-life-threatening injuries. And this hour, investigators are still trying to determine what caused this accident. Somebody or?
Right now it's too early to tell. We're just starting our investigation. Like I said, the state's helping us with the actual reconstruction, and with that, together with witness statements, we should be able to figure out what happened.
Now again, recapping, 9 to 10 people are injured as a result of this accident, including a 5-year-old girl who was flown to an area hospital. Her condition is not known at this point. The others, we are told, they have non-life-threatening injuries. And also, I have learned the Waukesha County Sheriff's Department plans to reopen the westbound lanes of I-94 in about 1 to 2 hours, so still quite a delay.
All right, Melanie, thank you. What a mess out there. Stay with today's TMJ4. We'll have more on this accident coming up tonight at 6.
People traveling along Interstate 94 stood still for hours. Chopper 4 captured the traffic tie-up on video. Deputies closed lanes in both directions after a bad crash in Delafield. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Many folks are heading out of town this holiday weekend, and that crash put the brakes on their travel time.
The 4-vehicle accident happened about 2 this afternoon, and cars just started moving about 45 minutes ago. Vince Vetrano is in Chopper 4 with Power Zoom over the interstate right now. Vince?
Matt and Contessa, the traffic situation on Interstate 94 right now is greatly improved over the last time that we talked at the 5 o'clock hour. If we take a look at our cameras right now, you can see, as you guys mentioned, now all lanes of traffic, both eastbound and westbound on 94, are moving along freely and moving at freeway speeds. There was a little bit of a backup not too long ago close to Highway 16 in the westbound lanes, but it appears that everything is moving along smoothly. There was a period, as you guys mentioned as well, several hours where neither lane, neither the eastbound nor the westbound, were moving at all, and about 10 miles of highway where cars were either packed in or part of the highway was actually shut down completely. But once again, it appears at this point that all the vehicles from the accident have been moved out, and all lanes of traffic on Interstate 94 are moving freely once again. Reporting live from the Chopper, Vince Vetrano, today's TMJ4.
Vince, thank you. Now Melanie Stout joins us from the ground. Melanie?
Well, Contessa, investigators are still trying to determine exactly what caused this accident. The State Highway Patrol is helping the Waukesha County Sheriff's Department in their investigation. But what authorities can tell us this hour is that the preliminary investigation shows that there were 4 vehicles involved in the accident in the westbound lanes of I-94 at Highway C in Delafield. Now, one of those vehicles was a Jeep, and a 5-year-old girl was thrown from that Jeep. She was flown to an area hospital by Flight for Life, and authorities aren't releasing her condition this hour. There were another 8 to 9 others injured as a result of the crash. They were taken to Oconomowoc Memorial Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Now, it took several hours before investigators cleared the scene, and hundreds of drivers stuck in traffic became very frustrated.
They were trying to go on the shoulder and stuff. It made the traffic 20 times worse when they tried to go on the shoulder, because then they had to merge back in because there were signs saying it was blocked off, take C, and so on and so forth.
Again, traffic is moving in both the east and westbound lanes of I-94, and authorities continue their investigation into this accident. Reporting live from Highway C and I-94 in Delafield, Melanie Stout, today's TMJ4.
All right, Melanie, thank you very much. Eastbound traffic stopped for about 2 hours. Westbound I-94 just started moving at 5:15 after being halted for more than 3 hours.